Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to Next Gen PGA Tour 2K21 live gameplay here on the channel. Today I'm excited to be playing Alan Greenspun's Wallaby Creek. Now this is a fantasy course which is featured in the Tiger Woods PGA Tour series. It is based in the outbacks and coastlines of Australia, and a fun fact here, in Tiger Woods 06 this course was actually called Red Rock Creek. I just want to give everyone who continues to watch my content a huge shout out. It really is appreciated, guys. So let's take a look at the course settings. As always, everything is default. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast. Let's check out the tee options. We do have 4 tee options, and we are going to be swinging from the Tiger tees, which are playing 7,980 yards. It really is exciting to be playing these Tiger Woods fantasy courses on next gen consoles, and I cannot thank Alan Greenspun enough for designing these masterpieces. So, hole number 1. It is exactly how I do recall it. This course really does offer a fantastic combination of beauty and challenge, as you can see from this opening tee shot here. There's the creek dividing the fairway and the natural rock formations. So we've only got a 3 mph wind, just looking to put us down the right hand side of this fairway. Fairway should kick us left. Not going to get a better opening swing than that. Long may that continue. This ball is going to filter over to the left hand side off this slope, and we should have nothing more than a mid-iron into this first green. 160 yards, down 17 feet. Look at that fantastic rock formations off there in the Australian coast. So just going to attack this pin with the 7-iron. We have applied some backspin here. Try to fire the short off the pin and let it release forward. It's another good strike. This should check up really well for us and hopefully give us an opening birdie putt attempt at least. It has done. We've got an 8-foot putt. Green speeds are 167. Very little movement in this one, and we do drop that into the heart of the cup, and it's a great start. We do move to 1 under par. So hole number 2, challenging downhill par 3. Look off there in the distance, beautiful views off that Australian coastline. So I'm just going to go 4-iron here, sorry, 179. A little bit of de-loft. Certainly what will be the left hand side of the pin, but with that slope, that is now going to come up short right, and that could well be an awkward uphill putt here. That slow really killed us there on the master difficulty setting. So uphill putt, 30 feet out, 1 foot up, turning from left to right. I do believe I've overhit that, and that could be a challenging putt coming back. It's rare that I overhit a putt, guys, to be honest. If anything, I'm normally leaving them 3 or 4 foot short off the cup. That should turn. It does turn, and we do manage to hold that out for the par, and we are going to remain at 1 under. So hole number 3, dramatic views from this elevated tee box, but look how tight this fairway is. This course really does demand accuracy off the tee box. And there is a red slow. That is horrendous. It's that bad. It's actually going to work out. That has came up way short and right. Unfortunately, we do find the fairway, but this is a tough approach shot into this uphill green. 3 hybrid with that wind behind us should just carry the trees in the bunker. There's a perfect. Go on ball. Should get a favourable kick out of the rough here. Has it got the legs to get up to the top part of the dance floor? He's just struggling to get up that slope. It's going to be another uphill putt, but really happy with that approach shot in. Very difficult shot there. And let's see if we can lag this up there close. Tell you what, that's got a chance if it turns. Didn't turn. I really expected that to turn more than what it did the last few feet. But it's another comfortable par. And with that birdie on the opening hole, we do remain at 1 under. But hole number 4. This is going to be a dogleg right into an elevated green here. Once again, accuracy off the tee box is really required. Oh, that's another grey slope. And I feel with that we are going to kick into this bunker. We actually skipped through it. So out of the fire into the frying pan because we're in heavy rough. Oh, look at that steps there if we can get a good view of it. Very, very cool. I can't recall that being in the original make or the original design of the course. So really got to make sure we get up to the elevated green here. So going with the pitching wedge. This ain't going to stop quickly. We get the perfect. Hopefully we do hold the green. Yardage was really, really good, but coming out that heavy rough where we're never going to get that ball sitting down on the dance floor. So let's see if we can chip this one in. Certainly very makeable. He's certainly got a chance with a perfect execution, and it does drop into the hole. And with that, we pick up our second birdie off the round. One thing I do really remember about this course was the lighting. It just seemed that the orange sun was always visible in the sky. Obviously with the designer tools in this game, it's not going to be an option for this course. But hole number 5. This is a really tight, tough fairway to hold here. I think this ball's going to kick hard right. It's another grey fast. I was aiming for the left side of this fairway. And as confirmed, that ball really has kicked right into the bunker. These fairways are very undulating, very punishing as well. With this being a par 5, we're just going to have to try and lay up with the 3 hybrid here and try and get this ball back in play. We get the perfect. Oh, wow, that ball just kicked hard right out of the bunker. I did expect it to move right with a lighter feet, but not as far as that. And we've got 147 yards, down 37 feet. 9 iron is going to be too short. Let's go with 8 iron. I fully imagine we'll kick on from the fairway here. We do get the perfect. The wind should start to turn us back. It should kick up onto the green. Is it going to hold the green? No. We just about hold the left side of that green, and that is going to be a tough putt from 26 feet out. These courses are really, really challenging. You've got to remember back in the day on the Tiger Woods PGA Tour franchise, you did have power boosts and you could spin the ball crazy fast in any direction. So playing this with kind of true sim golf or a more realistic game, it's very, very challenging courses. So it is a par. We'll take a par there though. I think there'll be more bogeys than birdies in that hole. We move on to the 6th hole. It is a par 3. This 3 hybrid should be perfect. Just a little bit of backspin here. Float this ball up. Tiniest of slows, but that should not affect us too much. Is it going to hold though? Come on, get down, get in the hole actually. And that is a fantastic approach shot. And that is going to set us up with a birdie opportunity from 8 feet. There is a fair challenge to these greens. That needs to turn. It does turn, and that is a fantastic birdie. Really good tee shot there. And we are cooking with gas, and we move to 3 under par. Hole number 7. This is a long par 4. Once again, tight, narrow fairways. You do really have to be swinging well off the tee box here. Anything but perfect is probably going to miss these fairways, and I talked myself into that one. It's a red slope, and that is going to be horrible. We're certainly not getting in this green in 2. Just going to have to lay up here. That rock that we are seeing here will hinder our line of sight. An approach shot into the green, I would imagine. So just hacking this out with 6 iron. It's came out well. Should leave us nothing more than a wedge into this green and see if we can get up and down for a par. 108 yards, down 13 feet. 4 mile per hour wind in our face. This pitching wedge should just be about perfect. We've got a nasty slope at our feet as well. So full backspin, a little bit of loft. Try and hang this up in the air and get this sitting down as close to the pin as possible. We've struck it well. That tiniest of slow really is pushing it out right. Wow. And with that, we've came up a little bit short, but we do have a 13-foot putt for the par save. It's amazing how much these tiniest of slows, just off perfect or fasts, affect the outcome of the ball now. That's got a chance. And that is a fantastic up and down there. And with that, we managed to salvage the par, and we remain at 3 under. So hole number 8 is a par 5. This is one of the bigger fairways we've had to hit in recent holes. Just going to look to use this entire fairway over the top of this tree here. Couldn't have hit that any better. For the majority, he's happy with my swing timing and swing line this round. The game feels to me, in the 4, 5, 6 rounds I'm managing to get in a week just now, every time I step onto the course, the swing timing feels different. It really, really does. I just can't quite put my finger on it. So 3-wood layup, but we've hit another red slope, and that is going to be bunker bound. Just trickles out the bunker. I think that's 2 or 3 times that's happened now. So let's see if we can chase this onto the green, out of the heavy rough with the 9-iron. The lie's not too bad. It's another perfect. Hasn't got the legs to get up there. It's tracking well. It's took a kick to the right, caught a slope, and with that we've trickled off the green into the fairway. And we do have a chip from 6 yards out. So certainly another makeable birdie opportunity here from just off the green. We've executed the perfect. Oh wow, just trickles past the left edge. And what a moment for Phil Mickelson on Sunday evening, guys. At the age of 50. The age of 50, let that sink in, winning his 6th major of his career. The oldest player to ever win a major by taking home the PGA Championship. Unbelievable golf he played the entire week, and I'm really excited for him. One of the nice guys of golf. So we just de-lofted our tee shot there. Couldn't have hit it any better. And with that, we've got plenty of fairway to work with. And that is going to leave us 168 yards into this target golf green. Anything right is dead. So just going 6-iron. A little bit of backspin. Try and kick this on from the fairway. There is a grey slow. Where's that going to go? Look how far right that is veering. That's going to kick into the water. It does. So a combination of the slow and the slope at our feet. We really got punished there. So tin cup moment. Certainly not going to be dropping here. Let's take that ball back and have another go at that. I know I've got this shot in my locker. So just going to allow a little bit more for the slope this time. Try and execute the perfect. Oh, it's another grey slow as well. And I think that's a carbon copy. Oh, wow. Exact same shot as previously. So Roy McIlroy moment here. Let's see if it can be third time lucky. And we are ruining our scorecard at the moment. But as you guys know, I don't really care. I just want to showcase courses and have fun out in the course. And hopefully you guys have fun watching my videos. Just applied a little bit too much backspin there. I expected that to kick on to the green. So we've got to chip this in for a triple bogey. At worst, looking to get this close. And that is going to be a tap-in snowman. Wow, I can't recall the last time I had an 8. It probably was on one of the Tiger Woods fantasy courses like the Greek Isles or something. So in the blink of an eye, we went from 3 under to 1 over par. Let's see if we can pick things up in the back 9. Ooh, I'm just going to turn this from left to right and see if we can find the fairway. Like I said earlier, this course really demands accuracy off the tee box. Tiniest of slows there. It is taking us a little bit more right than we'd have liked, but we fortunately find the fairway, and that is going to be nothing more than a wedge into this downhill green. 94 yards, 23 feet down. Lob wedge should be perfect here. Not going to touch this at all. Just looking to fire this as close to the pin as possible. It's a beautiful strike. It's tracking well. Should kick out and hopefully sit down. Don't spin. Despite not applying any spin, that club does have a lot of natural spin on it. But it's a straightforward birdie putt. And with that, we do manage to move back to level par. But what a fantastic remake of this course Alan's done here. I'm really, really enjoying it. So hole number 11, par 3. Just going 8 iron here with that wind behind us. Full backspin. Let's see if we can get this sitting down on a 6 pins. It's a great strike, by the way. Wind's turning us beautifully. Maybe turned us a little bit too much. Is it going to sit? Come back? Oh, tried to come back off that slight slope. Needed to be another yard right for that to come back towards the pin. Delicate chip here for the birdie. Go on, get in, get in, get in. And what a fantastic chip shot that is. And with that, we do get back to under par after that snowman 2 holes earlier. We really have bounced back well with back-to-back birdies. And we do move on to the next hole at 1 under par. So hole number 12. Elevated tee shot here, but with that 8-mile-per-hour wind behind us, we can comfortably reach the top of that fairway. Slight slow once again. And that ball is really tracking right. Hopefully that sits down and doesn't run out of fairway. Wow, what a monster drive. I have run out of fairway. I really did not expect that yardage there with an elevated fairway. So heavy rough, sandwich should be perfect here with that wind behind us. Just looking to land this at the front of the green and let it release out. Swing timing's been fairly good for the majority of this round. Just missed the green. Is it going to run out? Oh, it does run out. And that has worked out really, really well. It's a 9-foot putt. This one does have a fair bit of movement in it though, from left to right. Go on, turn, turn, turn. It does turn right into the centre off the cup. And look at that, 3 consecutive birdies. And we get back to 2 under par. But hole number 13. Oh, this is a monster par 5. The natural rock formations here either side of the fairway. Just going to allow that wind to take us round. That's a red slow. My goodness, I think we could be in trouble here. But I have covered many of the Tiger Woods PGA Tour courses, guys, the fantasy ones. So search the channel. I will create a playlist of all of the ones we've played here. So it's a fortunate bounce there. We are in the middle of the fairway. Just going to turn this 3 wood from right to left a little bit with the help of the wind. And try and get up and down on the green for 3. It's another slight slow. And look how much yardage I've lost there. I was actually trying to carry this bunker that's on the left hand side. Due to that slow, we've came up short of it. So 143 yards, 4-mile-per-hour wind. There is a backstop that we can use here. Horrible slope at our feet. So we're aiming way right of the flagstick here. Slight slow. But wow, that slope at our feet's really moved me a lot more than I allowed for. Is it going to come back towards the green, towards the pin? No, it doesn't. We just missed that backstop. That slope really moved me. I even hit a slow there. But it's a makeable putt for birdie. That should start to turn. It does turn. And with that, 4 consecutive birdies. What a start to the back 9 here. And we do get back to 3 under par, which we were before the snowman. Hole number 14. Mid-range par 4.
Did you just use Thor's hammer?
One of the larger fairways we've had to work with here off the tee box. But like I said at the start of the course, this course really does offer a fantastic combination of beauty and challenge. And Alan Greenspun's done a fantastic job here. Let's see if we can play the 7-iron into the wind and get this landing close to the flagstick. Should check up fairly quickly. Tiniest of slows. Look at that overhanging rock formation off there in the distance over the creek. Oh wow, that came up way short, but we did get a fortunate kick, which I didn't allow for. I didn't play for the kick. I was trying to land that at the front of the green. And we do have an 11-foot putt. This is going to turn aggressively at our feet. Oh, we just shaved the edge. We have just shaved the edge of the cup. Didn't drop. And that is going to be our first par of the back 9. And we do remain at 3 under par with 4 holes remaining here at Wallaby Creek. I've got no idea why they renamed it Red Rock Creek in the 2006 version of the game. If anyone does know, if there's any statos out there, please leave the reason in the comment section. And I've hit a slow there, and with that we are in the water. Wow. So we've had a few tin cup moments here today. Just got to avoid a red slow here and we should be fine. Oh, it's another slow. But that is the slight difference between a grey slow and a tiny red slow. Clearly evident there. So we need to hold us out for the par. Looks like we are certainly going to be dropping one shot. This is damage limitation now, so 7 iron with that wind behind us should be perfect. With a downhill elevation. Great strike. Oh wow, that ball is flying. Is it going to sit? Come on, check up. It's actually gaining momentum off that slope. So we've got a putt for bogey from 16 feet. Looks straight forward. Just got to keep my putt line straight and get the desired weight. I did overhit it, but it does drop in off the flagstick. And we do move back to 2 under par with that bogey.
We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close.
I've really enjoyed the par 3s. The only thing that is different from what I can recall is, like I said, I've got it in my head. That's a great strike, by the way. I've got it in my head that the sun was always visible on this course, and it was just a huge orange light in the sky. And I do think the bunkers in the original game were like a reddy orange colour. I'm not sure if that is an option in the designer section to make the bunkers reddy orange. The more I think about it, I've not really seen. That's a great birdie. I've not come across any course with reddy orangey bunker, so maybe that isn't an option for designers. But I'm sure the designer will stop by. We move on to the 17th hole. We are 3 under. It's a long par 4. That should be fine here. This should hold the right hand side of the fairway. But it's another fantastic Tiger Woods fantasy course remake on this game. And I'm really enjoying this on the PlayStation 5. It does really bring back fond memories, guys. I hope it's done that for you watching me play this. But anything under par in these fantasy courses is a really good score, especially on master difficulty settings. Hopefully we can see it out. Oh, early. That's going to be water again. I think the 5 or 6 slows I have hit this round have just absolutely punished me. We're going to have to drop here though. So we've got 80 yards. We've got an 8 mile per hour wind on our face. Sandwich should be good here. Slope's going to move us right as well. Just need to land this at the front of the green. We do get the perfect, but that slope once again. Wow, horrible swing line as well. Fortunately, we do hold up in the heavy rough. This is makeable. Not a lot of break in this green. Let's see if we can chip this in. Tell you what, that's got a chance. What an execution. What a chip shot that is, guys. It's one of the better chip shots you will see anyone execute. And we do manage to just walk away with a bogey there. So what an up and down scorecard. We've had a few bogeys. A triple bogey snowman. But for the majority of this round, I've been really happy with my play, my swing timing, my swing line, my putting. And look at this for a dramatic finishing hole. Wow, I don't think we can risk the driver here. I think I'm going to play smart because it is a 3-shot par 5. So just coming down to 5 wood. Probably going to leave us a 3 wood.
Great contact.
Across the water into that tight fairway once again. But any shot that I've not played well, I have been severely punished on this course, and that's what it's all about. This course certainly keeps you on your toes. You've got to stay focused. So it's going to be a 5-wood again, just going to lay up. And it should leave me a pitch shot. Might even be a flop, depending on the run out we get here. I think we've played the common sense shot there. Could attack that for a few extra yards with the 3-wood, but look how tight the fairway is. And it's actually going to be a lob wedge, full lob wedge. We're going full backspin here. This should land past the pin, but it should spin back a good few feet anyway. We get the perfect. Now this should really spin back towards the hole. It has done. We've got that ball on a string, and that is a fantastic approach shot. 4-foot putt for the birdie. This would get us back to 3 under par, which we do manage to do. So there we go, ladies and gents, a 69.72 3 under par at Wallaby Creek. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Get out there and play it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.